What is good, everyone? What is good? Hey, look, Xbox. I don't know what you have going on. I don't know what you got going on. Which I do know what we got going on, because this literally, you are literally going to kill yourself in the console wars. PlayStation already done told us that they don't want to stop the console wars. You pretty much taking yourself out the console wars by raising the prices. Yes, granted, I know some people, it's just an extra $30. But if you think about I'm just gonna stop talking. I am literally going to let my resources talk for me. So here we go. I'm finna let them talk for me. I'm gonna be quiet.
Xbox games going up. The recent price increase for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is a significant move by Microsoft, reflecting the company's strategy to expand its subscription model and enhance the value offered to its subscribers. The increase is part of a broader effort to provide more games and benefits across all subscription tiers. Here are the key points regarding the price hike. Ultimate tier. The price has increased from $19.99 to $29.99 per month, with an annual cost of $359.88. This tier includes access to over 400 games and 75 day one releases each year. Essential and Premium tiers. These tiers remain at $9.99 and $14.99 per month, respectively. The Essential tier will now include access to more games on supported platforms. New features. The price increase is accompanied by new features such as Ubisoft Plus Classics and Fortnite Crew, along with improved streaming quality and a new rewards program for Ultimate subscribers. Comparison. The price hike for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is nearly $120 more expensive than the previous cost in August 2024. This price increase is part of Microsoft's ongoing efforts to provide gamers with more options and value through its subscription services. The changes are expected to impact the gaming community, with some players considering the cost increase as a significant factor in their decision to continue or cancel their subscription.
So, Xbox would rather
welcome back, people.
Go up on their prices. And it's crazy. The Xbox is going up on their prices. And you just had the explanation on what features you get. Honestly, in my personal opinion, a lot of people don't care about none of that. Because at the end of the day, yes, you are having day one games. Yes, you are having added features to it, like the Ubisoft thing. And you know what I'm saying? They later on said EA supposed to be contributing to that, in which we already know what you're getting with EA, or whatever the case may be. But is it beneficial? Because I know it said you get 500 plus games with the Ultimate. Okay, that's fine and dandy and all, but out of those 500 games, are those 500 games going to be top tier games? Are they going to be exclusive games or whatever, in which Xbox don't have any more exclusive games anyway, because they putting half of their stuff on PlayStation, because they're trying to merge themselves with PlayStation secretly, in my opinion, because you are literally giving your exclusive to PlayStation or whatever the case may be, so PlayStation players can play your games. But how did that work out for you, Xbox? How did that work out for you? Because a lot of people that is playing Gears of War Reloaded, they are shitting on the game. Literally, they are shitting on that game. For the simple fact, they're like, how is this one of the top tier games or whatnot on Xbox? And it's a lot of PlayStation players saying it sucks.
War has bombed on PlayStation. This comes from Alinea Analytics, reporting that although Microsoft got out there and said, hey, we had 1.3 million players for Gears of War Reloaded, if you break down those statistics, only 295,000 of those are on PlayStation, which means around about 1.1 million are over on Xbox. And it's also worth noting, and sadly, or whatever the reality of this is, that as much as Microsoft and Xbox get out there and say, look, we have all these players, on the Xbox side, that player number determination thing will be including Game Pass players as well. It's not like they've had over 1 million sales. But it is really interesting. I think, as someone who grew up with Gears of War, grew up being a massive Xbox 360 fan, huge Xbox fan, was there from the very beginning. I remember how much of a big earth-shaking deal Gears of War was. The idea that would be finally coming over to PlayStation feels like something that just should have been stop the presses, take a minute, everyone's going to flock over there and play the game. It should have been one of those events. And it was a big deal, when it dropped. We got Helldivers 2 over on Xbox on the same day that Gears of War came over to PlayStation, and that was very much a ceasefire day in regards to the console wars, or whatever you want to call it. But while Helldivers 2 is doing incredibly well over on Xbox, Gears of War isn't doing the same on PlayStation. And I think there are a handful of reasons why.
Or whatever the case may be. But, at the end of the day, hey, that's what happened when you have greed come to you. And it is what it is at this point, because I'm an Xbox fan. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I'm going to support it to a certain extent to play certain games. But like I told my friends, if they want to support it, GameStop. Matter of fact, let's go look at what GameStop said.
Like, y'all are so trash. I want you to know that I'm talking to you, so I'm going to say your name, then I'm going to call you trash.
With GameStop, Xbox games going up, GameStop responds. GameStop's response to Xbox Game Pass price increase has been to continue offering the subscription at the original price of $19.99 per month. This move has been met with positive reactions from gamers who appreciate the option to subscribe to Game Pass without the price hike. GameStop's strategy highlights the ongoing debate between subscription models and physical ownership, with GameStop arguing that paying for a subscription is more akin to renting games rather than owning them permanently. This response has resonated with those who prefer physical copies and cheaper digital subscription pricing. So, with that being said, with that right there being said, it just baffles me that,
GameStop, man, it's
you
going
know
to
what
the
I'm saying,
moon, bro.
you are literally going to do that. But at the same time, let's be 100% honest, let's be 100% clear. The only reason why GameStop is doing that is because they have so much inventory. They have a lot of inventory with those cards, or whatever the case may be. Now, I could be wrong. I could just be reaching, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, I don't feel like that, because the reason why I say this is because a lot of people do not go to GameStop. And the reason why they don't go to GameStop it's for multiple things. It's more so because GameStop has a return policy that, they mess people over when they turn it in games, consoles or whatever. They can turn into the gaming store or whatever the case may be. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying, it just, a lot of people don't do physical copies. I still do physical copies. I still collect my games because that's how I want to be, for the simple fact, the main reason why I still collect physical copies, in my defense, is that I was in the military for 13 years and we was allowed to bring our console, little TV or whatever the case may be. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you had places that didn't have the internet or whatnot. So I just got accustomed to purchasing the physical copy and still being able to play my game or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know what I'm saying, like, you also got to keep in consideration, if your internet goes out one time or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, or if you just have a problem with the internet, or you can't pay the internet or whatever the case may be, you still have that physical copy to play that game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't look at it like that. A lot of people just be like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, I think digital is better. Digital may be better, but at the same time, you always got to think outside of the box. Always look at the worst may happen. That's just my opinion on that or whatnot. And I just feel like, to me, to being a collector of games, and you're a gamer, it's a whole nother nostalgia with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to stick to that. I will die on that mountain if I have to, just to prove a point. 'Cause I have so many games that's physical copies. I don't have to worry about on play mode or whatever. Because if it's a good game, I'm going to play that. But that's another way that GameStop is getting themselves back into the game, because they are telling this billionaire giant, pretty much, we don't care. We want the players, you know what I'm saying, to enjoy gaming. And I do rock with GameStop with that. It's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like I'm probably overthinking it, but I'm just looking at it as for a fact of I'm trying to get back in, or I may have a lot of inventory of those cards. Same thing with Amazon. Amazon said that they're still going to sell it also. So let's go look at what Amazon said.
Xbox games going up, Amazon response. The response to the price increase of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on Amazon has been a mix of disappointment and frustration among subscribers. Many have expressed their dissatisfaction with the price hike, which has led to cancellations and discussions about subscription stacking. Despite the price increase, some users have managed to lock in the old price on Amazon by purchasing a digital code for 3 months at $59.99 or 1 month for $19.99. This option allows them to save nearly $30 every 3 months compared to the new monthly rate. The price increase has also led to a shift in subscription strategies, with some users considering canceling their subscriptions to avoid the new price. However, others are holding off on canceling until the new pricing is fully implemented, as they anticipate a content drought during the month of November and December. The price increase has been justified by Microsoft, who has added more than 45 new games to Game Pass, including Hogwarts Legacy, and has expanded the number of Day 1 releases per year to 75. Additionally, the new price reflects an upgraded cloud gaming experience and the inclusion of Ubisoft Plus Classics and Fortnite Crew. Overall, the response to the price increase on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on Amazon is a reflection of the ongoing debate about subscription pricing in the gaming industry.
So, there you have it. There you have it. Because, I mean, it's just, like, I understand the whole, this is my company, I want to raise my prices on everything. But being with all the stuff that's going on in the world today, and we have to be realistic. We have to be realistic. It's becoming unaffordable for a lot of things. And in which they already said that they was going to target gamers a while ago anyway. It's just that you just got to be better prepared with what you like and what you want to do or whatnot. And this is a time to where you just can't go all willy-nilly with your pocket, with your wallet. You can't do that. Definitely with everything that's going on, you can fight with your wallet. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's an ongoing thing that people don't understand. If you don't like something, don't buy it. If you don't like what you hear, don't listen. Because I'm telling you, right now, it's going to get so expensive with everything because the games is going up. Games used to be $49.99. Over the years, it didn't jump. I take it back. Games used to be $39.99. And over the years, they gradually add $10 extra to games, in which a lot of people don't. Well, a lot of people do recognize that, but we went from $39.99 up to $69, $79.99. And what is this whole premium bundle to where they giving you the downloadable content, which is mostly downloadable cosmetics for your character, or they're giving you downloaded OST, which is the original soundtrack for the games, or they're giving you a digital book or digital guide that a lot of people don't even look at it. You know what I'm saying? So everything is going up, and I just feel like with Xbox, Microsoft going up on their prices with Game Pass, it's really going to hurt them. It didn't got to the point to where It didn't got to the point to where people started unsubscribing to Xbox Game Pass to where it caused the site to crash. You already losing money. Like, I don't understand. Like, the gaming community is very graceful. It's very lenient on a lot of things. On some things, because it's a lot of things that they're not graceful on or whatnot, and it's a lot of things that they'll let slide by, and this is one of them or whatever. Because actually, in reality, the gaming community is like one of these standalone communities that some of them will use their wallet to protest. That's like a solid protest, and some of them are not. They just go with the flow. So I mean, so with that being said, hey, I hope this video reached out and helped somebody. And Microsoft, get your shit together, because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one losing money. You already lost a little money, so I will rethink this, because I know this video is not going to get to Microsoft. But if it does, please rethink what you're doing. Don't think that, oh, it's just a couple more dollars, because it's not for what you're giving us. A lot of people don't even play no funky ass Fortnite. A lot of people don't care about the stuff that Ubisoft got going on, even though Ubisoft already said you do not own your games anyway. You just have a ticket, pretty much, to have access to the game or whatnot. And I think that was just bad for you to say that in the first place. But at the end of the day, it's all about the gamers and the consumers of what they're going to do, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like you should fight with, like I say, you should fight against it or whatnot, because even with myself, I want to keep Game Pass or whatnot for the day one exclusive games, but how many day one exclusive games am I going to get? And am I going to be interested in the day one exclusive games, or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? But that's just something to think about, and put that in your toolbox, your tool bag, put it in your wallet, and shove it up your ass. But until next time, this is Bon the Great signing out.